All right, folks, you're live with Armin Johnson from Canada. He's here with the meet and greet crew.
So in Canada, what's the 100
It could be if let's say you had 6 dogs. Well, there's different things. Like, it just depends. Like, you want really good dogs in point is all. Swing velocity. Because they, they're pushing the leaders. They're always, there's pressure on them too. They have to, if your leaders falter, they kind of keep the whole thing going too. They're almost like another set of leaders. You've got lots of, you got to have really good point dogs too. And then the team dogs, well, you put dogs in there to give them a break. It's less stressful. You got dogs that are good in there.
Okay, folks, you're live with Cale Casey here at the meet and greet. We're at Tozier Track here, Anchorage. You can see our awesome crew at KTU is here doing their B-roll.
You guys can pet them if you want.
And Armin's inviting, Armin, White Horse Musher's inviting people to meet the dogs.
Yeah.
And those are the females?
Yeah, I got some females in each, so
Okay, so that's why
that's why they're different. Yeah.
All right, thanks for joining us, everybody, online. There's Bonnie Foster joining us, Roland DeBausch joining us on the online audience, Rob Warden,
Outbred.
former open class Rondy competitor. Folks from all over the world joining us here in Anchorage.
So you like we have like a kennel?
Hi,
We
babies.
have a kennel, yeah.
Okay. How many dogs do you have?
We have about 45 dogs. Yeah.
Tasha had a question about that.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, the meet and greet.
What's the life of a musher like?
What's the life of a musher like? Is that what the... You mean how much money do they have?
No, just like
How much debt?
he wants to be a musher. So.
Oh.
What's the routine like?
You know, we have a junior program.
Yeah, we saw that.
Wake up in the morning.
Next year we can.
Yeah, it's just something we like to do. A lot of times I ask myself that question, what it's, or why, yeah. But,
Why?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
But it's when you're running them, and it's it's a lot of these guys grew up with this. I didn't. I got into it 10 years ago, and I just enjoy it. I like the competition. There's a lot of power there. You got to respect that. It's kind of an interesting dynamic. It's not. I don't find it fast. It's not crazy fast. Like you get on a fast snow machine, that's fast. But this is. The power is really something different because it's like the more, and then it's almost exponential with the dogs you add. So you go to 16. Well, then it's really. I'm running 16, so that's a lot of dog power. So you'd really hopefully, and the way they've organized this race, they have people at critical points. I'm totally off topic to what he asked her now, but so that to help people, they're dog people. So if something goes sideways, they know how to help you, right? But once you're on the trails, well, hopefully you can handle your dog team, right? But no, it's just a lifestyle. It's work. We work. That's all we do. Like in the winter, it's just a lot of work, and we're more country people. Like we live out in the, we got 4 kids. We're out. We work. It's a lot of work. It's fun. We got horses. We're out now.
All right, if you're just joining us, Armin Johnson here. The meet and greet the mushers. It's on.
But it's fun when you get into the reef.
There we go. The kiddos are out. The dogs are out.
Yeah, like right next to it. No, these patterns. They get into these patterns. Yeah. We know, like, kind of
I know, and then I know.
we don't have people. We don't have to worry about it. They're like the whole bunch. You could be a replacement because the dogs everything going on. You get used to it.
Okay, folks, you're joining us at Tozier Track here. The mushers are some on the trail right now, checking it out. We put a video of that up, 52 minutes of live streaming the 25-mile trail, or a good portion of it out in the bush anyway, outside of town through the parks. They're doing the city version right now for the mushers, so they can go check out the downtown streets. And I am covering for you the meet and greet. This is where the public gets to come out and meet the mushers and talk with them and pet their dogs. So we'll go over here to Wendy's trailer. She's from Fairbanks. Stopped in our shop yesterday. And here we got people meeting her.
It's Wendy Callis. She's out on the trail. And her daughter Beth. So the mushers are all mostly still out on the trail too.
There's our meet and greet right there.
Oh, okay, there she
So
is.
we're
Yeah.
at number 15
Number
right there,
15.
right?
Yeah.
Wendy Callis, that's whose trailer we're at.
All right.
There goes Marvin. Oh,
She's obviously very friendly. And Bonanza, she was actually breaking around the longest.
oh, you want to play, don't you? You want to play. You want to play.
She also ran all 3 days last year.
What a beautiful dog. What a beautiful dog.
She's very friendly.
All right, look at that. Okay, so that's Wendy Callis's kennel that folks are meeting and greeting. There's Gary and Jeff Kahn. Some more musher trailer sets up. How we doing? Doing well? There's the Becks over there. And then back to where we started. So we started over here at Armin's. And then we came over to Wendy's where the kiddos are. Are you showing off, Gary? You got your... Are the kiddos coming your way next? Okay, let's see. We'll see if the kids decide to come over to these three guys.
This one is 360. 360. And she also ran all 3 days last year. And she's
Cool.
unique in that she's half border collie.
Oh, for goodness sake.
She's a half border collie sled dog. What?
You want to pet her?
I want to see her.
There you go.
She's a
She
half
just
border
love-
collie.
I'll get out of your way.
Look at her. She ran all 3 days last year.
Come back and pet me.
There we go. Lots of love there, huh? Super fun. Okay, so if you're just joining us, we are giving you the meet and greet up close and in person. So that's where the kids get to come out, meet the sled dogs, and visit with some of them, ask questions of the mushers. Tomorrow's the big day, high noon, 4th downtown. We'll be live streaming. The pregame will be about 11 o'clock, so tune in there. Remember, get your radio to tune into. Oh, here's another sled dog from the Callis Kennel. Let's go ahead and let's see another one. Here we go. Hi. Hi. Yeah. Oh, you're going to get a little play around underneath? Here are the kiddos. Okay, looks like they did come to Gary Markley and Jeff Carnes. Okay.
But you know, the library does they do the musher reading thing, so the kids will pick a musher and they'll all have to read as many pages as the mushers go miles that day. Yeah, until they finish the race. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I raced at this race called the Pedigree Stage Stop, and they have a big elementary school program, and at one of the classes they were supposed to like pick a musher or two mushers and like compare them and contrast them, how they're the same and how they're different.
Okay.
And so one of the kids picked myself and this guy named Jerry Skidoris. They're about the same age, or he's a little older than me. So anyway, the thing that was the same about us was that we were both born in the last century. You probably don't think that's funny. But it seemed kind of weird to me to think that, you know, I was born in a different century than we're in now. Yeah.
Hey, so was I. So were a lot of us.
Yeah.
But some of you weren't.
Jeffrey's from Fairbanks. Gary's from
Gary's from Soldier.
Yeah, I'm in Esther, which is kind of on the west side.
Okay, we're meeting and greeting Jeff Kahn and Gary Markley here. If you're just joining us, two of the veteran Fur Rondy mushers. Gary Markley and his wife Adrienne from up in Salcha. Jeff Kahn and his wife from Esther. Jeff went down to the Pedigree this year in Wyoming. Here are the kids and families meeting the mushers. Beautiful day here, cold, crisp. Gary's getting a question about what a drop chain is. Explaining his answer there. And here's the board. So I'll go ahead and show you we're visiting. Gary's talking right now. And then Jeffrey Kahn is also here. So folks following at home, here's the meet and greet cheat sheet. And here are some of the questions that they're supposed to ask mushers. Pretty cool. So if you're following at home, this is Asdra's awesome sheet here. Thank you, Deborah. That's very cool. Look at that. So there you go. You go get your little question and answer, ask your musher, and
Like this guy right here.
and Gary just explained what a drop chain is.
The problem with those ones those chains or those cables is that you trip on them and fall.
Oh.
And when you're in a hurry, so you step over them, and at the time you step over, the dog jumps up and pulls it up at the same time.
Oh yeah, I see.
You know, like when you're kids, you know, you do that little trick to your buddy, your best friend.
Yep. Been there, done that.
Oh. And you feel bad for it afterwards. Why did you do that?
So I'm kind of curious, what's your biggest concern on this race?
Well, you know, there's this biggest concern.
Yeah.
Well, I would say probably just meeting something out on the trail that you don't expect, like a moose. You know, that's an aggressive moose, like the ones around Anchorage are more used to people and dogs. And, so like where we live, most of the moose we see don't bother us because there's nobody around. Okay. And the ones here in town are a little more used to people. I would say, you know, meeting a moose. Okay. One year I ran the race, and we took off, and I had a good dog team, nice leaders, but for whatever reason, they got on the outside of the trail, the snow, firm. So, and the next thing you know, I'm going right down the sidewalk.
Oh no!
So I see a cop car up there, his lights are going like this. He's just sitting there, he's not nowhere, you know, and I get up next to this parking meter and I throw my snow hook out and I go jam, and I stop the parking meter and I pull them out. And while the snow machine's seeing it, they came racing down there, Christine and Kathy, you know, and I grabbed my leader, pulled them over to them, and they grabbed them, pulled out of that parking meter. We took off back on.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Greg Sellington in Mushing Magazine was down there taping the whole thing.
Of course.
And he put up a little meme afterwards. It was pretty funny. Showed me getting pulled over by the cops and not paying my meter fee. And, you know, so stuff like that could happen, you know.
Was that in Anchorage?
Anchorage.
Oh, okay. Oh, right here. Okay.
And you know what? One of our online people, Bethany Phoebes, is asking, what about whiteout conditions of the trails? How do you know where the trails are?
Well, yeah, that's a good question, you know. But the dogs that have been here before, it's amazing. They remember. So if they change the trail a little bit, which they did, they put fences up, the dogs will be like, hey, we're supposed to go through that fence, but you know, they go this way. And they have sense, you know, they can smell the other dog teams, and they can, you know, they can feel it on their feet, and also we talk to them and we tell them. So we'll you know, talk to them, say, hey, you know, Cole, your lead dog, G.
What does G mean?
Yeah, what does G mean?
G is a right turn.
Oh, okay.
Or Cole, straight ahead.
Okay.
You know, Sparky, ha ha ha. You know, they move. You know.
Oh, okay.
You know, G and Ha is the same commands you give a horse to.
Here we go. This is the Q&A that's happening here, folks. We're giving you a front row seat here as people who are visiting Anchorage or live in Anchorage are chatting with Musher Gary Markley on the left and Jeff Kahn on the right, both veterans of the Rondy. Both Alaskans live up in the interior area. So here you go. Look at that. We got little sleds coming.
Would you have the same?
That's cool. We got another little sled coming right here. So people are getting out the equipment. They're checking things out. We have KTUU here talking to folks. And thanks. Really great questions, everybody. Temperature right now is cold in the crisp area there, below freezing for sure. Let's see what Jeff Kahn has to say here.
Generally is not all that easy to do on the street because you don't have that hard pack. So
They're talking about hooks and hooking down on the streets of Anchorage.
So is the scariest part of the race points for Anchorage? That's pretty much what I'm getting.
Well, you know, it's not.
Okay, kids are learning how to
The thing is that you're going there for a lot.
stand on sleds right now.
And everybody has a cowbell. Everybody's cheering your team on. And you're trying to go.
So there you go. You can learn how to stand on the sled. Very cool day here in Anchorage. Beautiful day. We're getting ready for the big race tomorrow, Friday at high noon, Saturday at high noon, Sunday at high noon. It will start on 4th. This is just where the mushers are meeting today at the Richard Tozier Memorial Track. This is where the Anchorage Sled Dog Racing Association, ASDRA, has their headquarters, which is right behind there. Here's the Beck family dogmobile getting ready to head out. There they go. That's a nice, beautiful dog truck, big diesel dually. Bunch of dog houses in the back there in a box. Here we go. The girls are practicing their mushing skills here. They're learning their G and their Ha and their... So it's all happening here, folks. Tune back in. we'll start the pregame tomorrow. It'll be at 11 a.m. I'll be on 4th, getting all the interviews, and you'll feel all the race build up. Then we'll live stream from 4th at noon, and then I'll run down to Cordova Hill on 15th, and we'll catch the teams coming back up the hill. The 25-mile race each of 3 days. The winner goes down in history as always. The race has been going on since 1946. So Iditarod started in the late 70s, but this race started 30 years before. This is the granddaddy, the big time, the Super Bowl. So join us tomorrow for the $65,000 Fur Rondy Open Class World Championship Sled Dog race. See you soon. Thanks.